Gates are back and they're racing. Gentleman's Way jumped outwards, causing a bit of a ripple effect to the outside runners. Angel of War got a clean break, the early leader, by a half a length. Giambatista's around them pressing up. Gentleman's Way, the red headgear. Spy Masters caught very wide in the early stages. The yellow cap in no man's land. Mr. Maloney's one in and back. Path to Fortune saves ground to the inside. They're racing about 4 lengths off. Running Rifles, the pink cap, mid-division. Voldemort, the grey, on the outside of runners. Pewter Sky is next best, coming towards the 700-metre marker. Then we have Flying Peter and Canadian Bolt. They got their 9 lengths to make up. Homeward bound, 600 metres to go. Angel of War closer to the paint, passed by Gentleman's Way, a neck in it. Giambatista. Spy Master's going to try and go between runners for a split. Then comes Mr. Maloney. Angel of War's come under a whole lot of pressure towards the inside. Flying Peter, here's the grey Voldemort on the outside. Spy Master hit the front. The grey Voldemort. Running Rifles on the outside. Mr. Maloney on the inside. Voldemort hit the front, 150 to go. Mr. Maloney on the inside and Running Rifles, but Voldemort is acting as the captain and going to steer them home. Running Rifles second, Mr. Maloney, and then came Fate of Fortune. Maloney, head on replay. The grey Voldemort just glides up on the outside, hands and heels. Running Rifles comes around for his effort. Spy Master not going through with an effort. Mr. Maloney's on the inside and trying to close in late on Fate of Fortune, but Voldemort made the winning move at the right moment and he fends them off at the run down to the line. Number 9, Voldemort.
Welcome back to the winners area where number 9 Voldemort has won and won a very gutsy and good race. And this is the Voldemort that we know. Vaughan Marshall's the trainer, Rajan Sugalim's the owner. Well done to you, Rajan. You finished first and fourth. Richard Ferries the rider, and BBP Syndicate nominee Mr. Nelson is the breeder. Before we talk about Vusamuzi, there's been one gentleman in the Cape who'll be thrilled, one of the biggest supporters of Voldemort, Tony Ridgway. He loves this horse and he'll be thrilled to see this horse back in the winner's enclosure, as are all the connections. Vusamuzi Bikwe is the man that looks after Voldemort, and he gets 1,000 Rand on behalf of Hollywoodbets and on behalf of Gold Circle. Well done to you, Vusamuzi, and congratulations.
Congratulations, sir. Thank you so much.
Come on, let's have a chat. Before we go any further, and I like to share these moments with the public because it's about sportsmanship, it's about being, respectful and courteous to your colleagues. And you came back in the winner's enclosure, and in your joyous moment, you found it in your heart to say to Warren Kennedy, sorry, it was a bit tight or whatever, something might have happened in the race. And that's what it is, sportsmanship.
Yeah, he's a green sort of horse, and at one stage I was starting to run past Warren's horse, and he started hanging, like leaning towards him. He's just a green horse, and could have put a bit of pressure on him at an awkward moment. And it's just the polite thing to do is apologize when it's out of your control. Waga is the same, very sportsmanlike, and you got to respect the people you work with, and that's what I believe in.
Now, Voldemort, I'm dying to talk to Vaughan about this horse because when he won his maiden in the Cape, he got us all excited, and he's come to town. He's been a little disappointing, but I say that with respect, but he's won well today.
Yeah, I figured him out. I think he's just a very green horse still. He battles probably a little bit with self-consciousness, this horse, and in the canter down, he kept looking at everything and looking for excuses just to duck, and he's always very cautious. So I think it's just that sort of century to work on, he just needs confidence. And when I was coming out the tunnel for the race, the public telling me exactly how I should be ridden. So well done to the boys sitting over there. It was great.
That's why they're shouting, and
yeah,
isn't it wonderful to see that?
Yeah.
And Candice will get a photograph. Look at those happy people you've made there. Well done.
Yeah, but they were spot on. They said just leave him alone, give him a chance, he'll run past. And Mr. Marshall was quite happy with that same instruction. So, well, great effort from the public. They knew exactly what the horse needed, and I'm just happy that I could provide it.
Well done.
Thank you to Mr. Marshall, to his team, and to the owners. Thank you.
Come on, Vaughan. It may be a quiet Monday afternoon, but Isn't it lovely to see the crowd, well, not the crowd, but the public there, and they're enjoying themselves, they're having their photographs taken, they're cheering on Richard. It's lovely.
Absolutely, Warren. It's great for the game, and it's lovely to see.
Let's talk about Voldemort. Tell us about, you would have heard me, I said to Kevin, I didn't not like him. I was on the fence with him because I don't know how to assess him now. Talk to me.
Yeah, well, you know, his first run here was a very good run with Caden Brew on him, and he came from much the same position as he did with Richard today. The next time when we put the blinkers on him, he got a flyer out the gates, and unfortunately Anton was on him, and he was up handy second or third the whole way, and he doesn't run like that. You know,
Sure.
If you recall his first run ever on a race course, he came from a mile back.
Yes.
So that's the way that he runs, and I just said to Richard, just tuck him away, hide him away, so he doesn't see the things too early. And I mean, the way he won today, he won a good race, but there again, it looks like he needs blinkers, you know.
Okay.
But you're a bit reluctant to put them on. Let's just see how he runs next time.
Vaughan, lovely explanation, lovely story, because he's got such a following. As I said, I know one Tony Ridgway loves him, and we see him all over social media with this gorgeous grey, and of course Rajan, supporter of the highest order.
Yeah, no, look, Rakesh has been a wonderful,
Rakesh, my apologies.
wonderful supporter of the yard, and you know, it's going to come out sooner or later, but he's got the full brothers called Dumbledore, which is from Harry Potter, Dumbledore, and then we've got another grey coming out in the next couple of weeks called Professor Snape.
Okay.
So it's all his daughters named them from Harry Potter.
Oh, fantastic.
And yeah, some very, very nice horses and lots to look forward to.
Wonderful chatting, well done here, and I'm sure you're as thrilled as everyone to see this gorgeous grey in the winner's box. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Lovely,
Thank you.
Vaughan, spot on. Oh, I enjoyed that interview, and so did the public, and so did Vaughan and Rajan and everybody. Fantastic to everybody. Well done, Voldemort's won, and well done to the BBP Syndicate too. Richard Fourie, as always, on fire. 9, 6, 3, 8, those are the numbers that you're going to need. Race 5 is gone. Let's watch the replay, and we're preparing for race 6.